This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore. There's a trend in the Republican Party, and that trend is to accost their coworkers, to assault, in some cases, their coworkers. And these attacks, both rhetorical and also physical, have started in earnest because Donald Trump has changed the political discourse in this country. Well, I mean, the Republican Party has fully embraced, as we've read, that the violent insurrection on January 6th was legitimate political discourse. So if that's legitimate political discourse, why should we be surprised that Republicans, including Marjorie Taylor Greene and now Hal Rogers from Alabama, are physically imposing themselves onto their Democratic colleagues for things as little as, hey, the rule is you got to wear a mask when you get on the train, the little tram that runs between the Capitol and the House office buildings. Please put your mask on. To which Hal Rogers told Joyce Beatty to kiss his ass and poked her in the back to push her onto the train. I'm going to read these tweets that explain the situation. There's even a video of her giving him reading him the riot act, if you will. You're not going to disrespect me. I'm an equal to you. I am in Congress. I'm a woman. Don't be putting your hands on me. You'll hear it in the video. But let's flip the script here. What if this had been a black man poking a white woman in the back onto the train? What would Republicans be saying? One, they'd be justifiably outraged, but they would make it about something that it's not. This is, look, to not completely devolve and let my lizard brain do the thinking for me. If I'm getting on the congressional train and some dude, congressman, not pushes me in the back, there's going to be a problem. Hal Rogers is a coward, a weakling, to be attacking a female colleague who did nothing but respectfully ask him to follow the rules and put on a mask. She tweeted this yesterday. Today, while heading to the House floor for votes, I respectfully asked my colleague, Representative Hal Rogers, to put on a mask while boarding the train. He then poked my back, demanding I get on the train. And when I asked him not to touch me, he responded, "Kiss my ass." This is the kind of disrespect we have been fighting for years, and indicative of the larger issues we have with the GOP members flaunting health and safety mandates designed to keep us and our staff safe. Representative Hal Rogers, when you are ready to grow up and apologize for your behavior, you know where to find me. It is this commentator's estimation that this is a situation that demands more than an apology. An apology is not good enough for a male representative who put his hands on a female representative against her will in an aggressive, assaultive manner. You don't just get to go around putting your hands on people. Isn't that a lesson that you teach your kids? Apparently, Hal Rogers wasn't taught that lesson. Cretin. And here is his heartfelt apology on Twitter. This afternoon, I met with Representative Beatty to personally apologize. My words were not acceptable, and I expressed my regret to her first and foremost. Look, I don't speak for the Congresswoman, but off. You're a coward. You do not deserve to represent a constituency putting your hands on a woman because she asked you to put a mask on? This is what you threw a fit over and assaulted another member of Congress over? Is a mask? Weakling. Here's a video that was obviously flipped on right after the incident, and you can hear Representative Beatty taking him to task over it.
The wrong one today.
As he walks away dismissively. What does it say about the level of entitlement that Representative Hal Rogers has? That he believes he can walk around putting his hands on people with impunity. This goes to a larger and more endemic attitude about Republicans. They are entitled. They talk about the entitlement of Democrats. They talk about the entitlement of millennials. Projection, because they feel entitled. Hal Rogers, as a white elderly man, feels entitled to the world. This is his world. He'll do what he wants to do. I'll put my hands on whoever I want to. Gross. He should be removed from Congress. Apology is not enough. What do you think? I'd love to know. You can call, leave me a brief voicemail, 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me, daily@dollemore.com. I'm sure I'm going to catch a ration of shit for this. But seriously, ask yourself the question. If this had been a black congressman shoving some white lady congressman, what would it be? What would we be saying? What would the media be talking about? Instead, it's, mild coverage. Not acceptable. Absolutely not acceptable. Follow me on Twitter, on Instagram. You can yell at me and tell me I'm wrong there. I'm at Dollemore just about everywhere. And if I do something that you appreciate, if I bring you value on a day-to-day or weekly basis, you can take part in producing this content. You can take part in supporting my work. Click the join button below this video. Become a channel member for as little as $1.99 a month. Or go over to patreon.com/IDoubtIt I love you guys. I appreciate you so much. Thanks for your engagement, liking, commenting, subscribing, all of your emails and voicemails. I appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Until I do, be genuine. Take care of one another.